just me.
Can you believe that, man?
The last word.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Last word.
Welcome back to The Last Word. My name is Owen Baxter, and we have got another great show lined up for you. But before we get started, won't you take the time to like, subscribe, and comment, because we want to hear from you. Would you believe that the second round of the playoffs have been going on, and this has been just somewhat of a curveball, because no one would have expected it. Everyone thought that the Golden State Warriors would have probably, tied up the series at 2 or had a commanding lead 3-1, certainly going into Game 5. But things have changed. LeBron James scores 27 points, and Anthony Davis adds 23 points and 15 rebounds for the 7th-seeded Lakers, who moved one win away from knocking off the champions with their 8th consecutive. Can you believe that? 8 consecutive win at home since March. Now, the Lakers are up 3-1 in the series, and I guess statistics prove that 95% of the time, anyone that's up 3-1 in the NBA playoff series usually go on to win. So we're going to assume that the Lakers are going to win this series. And I want to ask you a question. I'm going to invite my co-host to join the show, Kyron. I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think that the Lakers want to face Denver, or do you think that they'll want to face the Phoenix Suns in the next series, the Western Conference Finals?
So you're asking me who the Lakers are quietly wishing and praying to be able to win a few more games.
Pretty much.
Well, if I was the Lakers, I would be thinking along the lines of actually wanting to play the Phoenix Suns. I think the Phoenix Suns are so heavily based on KD and Booker. And the fact that, honestly, at this point, Chris Paul may be back. He may be back and playing basketball, which may not be beneficial, actually, for Phoenix. So I actually like Phoenix, again, for the Lakers. I think, again, the Lakers will be able to continue to dominate inside in the interior. Aiden he's a disappointment, let's be honest, right?
Okay.
He's a guy that you're going to constantly, we have already been constantly wishing and showing flashes. Yes, he shows flashes, and you see that flash, and it's like, yeah, this guy could be special. But more often than not, he comes up short. And AD will be able to abuse that interior. There again, KD plays surprisingly solid defense, so he does add an element of help defense in terms of blocks and contests. But I still like that matchup, the interior of LeBron and AD, again, having their way on an interior. The Lakers have depth, something that Phoenix lacks.
Lonnie Walker.
And again, but that's what the Lakers are right now, right? It's a coin flip any night of that guy who's going to just have a good night.
Anyone can shine. Yeah, Lonnie Walker.
Rui, right?
Schroeder.
Russell, Schroeder. And that element of surprise helps the Lakers, right? And again, they have a guy like Vanderbilt to be out there to go after KD, run around. That's a crucial element. No one's stopping KD, but Vanderbilt is a heck of an option to put out there to defend. Rui, another good option. The Lakers match up pretty well against Phoenix, although Phoenix does have the very exciting headlining combination of KD and Booker.
That's interesting that you would say that you would want the Lakers to face, or think that the Lakers would want to face Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Because I look at it kind of different. Mm-hmm. Chris Paul going out, for me, was the changing or changing of the guards for the Phoenix Suns. Once Chris Paul went out, I think that Monty Williams recognized that they were able to speed up the tempo of the game, and Devin Booker is now able to hold the ball a lot more. Devin Booker handling the ball a lot more and controlling the offense. I don't know, because he's able to create his own shot.
I feel like I've heard that someone say something about this previously. You sound like a very wise person. I think if we rewind the clip a week or so here, you'd hear me saying that Chris Paul going out would be a blessing for the Phoenix Suns. Well, the opportunity to put the ball in the hand of Booker and KD more, the ability to change the pace of the game, having a better player taking shots more often, more frequent than, again, CP used to be that elbow jump shot specialist. It's not there no more. He can't. It's not there.
Are you finished?
Hey, I'm just tooting my horn a little here, right? But
because
I did say it. I told you that Phoenix would go home and win 2 games. They would come back. Hey, but going for it's happened here. We got a series, don't we?
We got a series.